Hey, welcome to Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. I'm Heather. Thank you so much for being here. So today we're going to go on a little field trip to the store and check out some things. What shelves look like, what prices look like. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. See if I can get my glasses on without stabbing my eye. Here we go. Hang in there. All right, we've arrived. Well, here we are at the store. I wonder what adventures we'll see. This is voiceover Heather. Isn't this cool? So glad that you're here with me today. So what we're doing at the store today, as I walk past all the people, so many people, what we're doing here at the store is we're just kind of looking around and seeing what some of the prices are, if there's any empties, things like that, checking out all the things and just kind of getting an overview and just kind of seeing how things will be. Okay, so here we are. This is the cut up fruit. This is what they cut up in the back. There's some empty spaces, but that could be because there's maybe Mother's Day or something going on, not that big of a deal. Lettuces. And what are we looking at here? We're looking at bananas. There's lots of empty spaces, but it could be the shipping's not in quite yet. Here we have different oranges and, some empty spaces and whatnot. Lettuce. There's always a lot of lettuce, but, there's some empty spaces for some of the different lettuces. Not too horribly bad. I've seen less. So basically, yeah, we're just checking out, what things look like this weekend and seeing if things increase or decrease or kind of stay the same. There's some family package of chicken, kind of bare, but again, we're getting into close to summertime, so possibly, barbecues. I don't know. Some of the frozen foods here. Just kind of going along, looking at, where some holes are and again, what some of the prices are. This is in Northwest Oregon, so maybe in your area it would be different, of course. Different prices, different brands, things like that. There are some sales. This was on Friday, so on Fridays they often have a few extra sales, but again, there's a few little empty spots, some of the prices. And so I just wanted to take you along and just kind of give you a glimpse of what the prices are in my area and what the store is looking like. I don't go to the store very often. Here we're at the herbs and things like that, and I just thought I would share with you. Oh my goodness, look at the prices. Grow that stuff yourself for that little tiny container. Holy smokes, right? Sometimes you can find some of these spices in bulk bin areas for cheaper or the same price, but you get way more. So make sure you do price checks. Here we're looking at the flour. They've done a pretty good job facing the shelves, meaning they pull everything forward. There are some blank spots in the back, but not too bad, really. They do put quite a lot of the same type of thing on the face of the shelves, like 2+ of the same type of product. Oh, and by the way, look at this umbrella. It's super cute. Just had to say that. It's adorable. Just thought I'd throw that in there. So now we're just like looking at different hot dogs and sausages. There are some empty spots, not too horribly bad. I think I'm going kind of fast, and I do apologize for that, but I was a little bit nervous of trying not to be in people's ways and, you know, disrupt their grocery shopping or get in trouble. So here's some bacon, several different empty bacon spots, but again, maybe holiday weekend, they're making a big breakfast for somebody special this weekend. Here's some of the cheeses. There was quite a few like completely empty areas on the cheese. I mean, there was some sales, but I don't know. I go to the store once every month or once every couple of months. There's the eggs. And it just kind of seems like it's always like this. Sometimes a little worse, sometimes a little better. So it doesn't really tell me anything that I need to be concerned about. But, you know, a lot of missing eggs or bought in eggs. Here's some more chicken. Some bigger family packs of chicken. And then we're just kind of walking down and getting to different types of meats and roasts. And I guess maybe possibly because of the weekend, people are making roasts. Maybe. I don't know. Some different steaks, some pork chops. We have an empty shelf here. Looking at the dairy, the milks. Some empty milk spaces. I don't know, maybe shipment hasn't come in yet. I don't really know. I'm not quite sure. There is definitely a lot of creamers. Here's the packaged pre-shredded cheeses again. Just kind of looking at, you know, different prices, different brands and stuff like that are different in different states. I know that cream cheeses look, you know, pretty full for the most part. And then I had to hit up the egg section one more time just for the fun of it. I mean, there is quite a lot of options, even though there is a lot of empty spots. There's still quite a lot of options, so that's a plus if you're wanting to find some eggs. Here's some more meat. Different prices on the meat. Holy smokes. All right. Not a whole lot, but again, it's not empty, so that's nice, you know, to have, again, a few options. And this is just kind of a preview of my area again, and also for my records as well to see what's going on and just kind of paying attention to prices and what's, you know, what's here and what's going out and stuff. This is the deli seafood, close to the seafood deli. So these are some of the pre-seasoned like chickens and beef and pork and stuff like that. That, you know, ground beef, some mixed salads, shrimps, all kinds of different seafood type stuff right here that we're looking at. And again, I apologize if I'm going too fast over the prices. Here it looks like somebody had a little bit of an accident with some cilantro. Whoops. Some cucumbers, some different types of lettuce. And, you know, it was a little bit thin, but again, not too horrible. I kind of had to go around the store in different areas again because there was people, and so that's why there's some mixed up like veggies and here and there. So I had to go around people and stop recording, you know. This is apples. There's a few pears. There's lots of those apples, and these are bagged Fuji apples for $3.99. Some halos, which there was some bags of them that they spread out pretty well, but there was quite a lot of empty spots. So again, they do a pretty good job trying to spread everything out and make it look full. Those are lemons, bagged lemons, which I didn't know that they bagged lemons, but I don't know. That might be new to me. I don't know. Some tomatoes. And again, there's not a whole lot of options for the tomatoes, but there's options still, you know. Lots of cherry tomatoes. And the cereal aisle, like, I don't get why they have to have 4, 5, 6 boxes in a row of the same type of cereal. Like, why do they do that? I get 1 or 2 boxes, but some of them, they just go crazy. Like, several of the same type of cereal. And if you look behind the cereals, there's lots of space. And this is the bagels and the bread. So we're just kind of looking at the prices here of the different types of bread. Again, breads will be maybe different in different areas. There's a few gaps, not too bad though. It's nothing like it used to be years ago, but you know, we have so many options on so many different things. It's crazy. The sourdough bread and the hot dog buns. Here's the mayo. There's lots of mayo. Again, look at how many of the same bread and mayo. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm all done. And I hope that gave you a view of some of the prices over in my area, Northwest Oregon. I was going to say Northwest Video. So I got some romaine lettuce, bacon, because I know you're curious, some little shrimps, some sourdough bread, and some cucumber, because we're making BLTs.
Would you like me to take your card for you, dear?
Oh yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, that was something. I hope I wasn't moving too fast for everyone. I was a little nervous, but I got it done. And it's really hot in the car. I'm going home to make some BLTs. You guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one.